is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. Outside Davis. Hayes against Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Goes up at the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's Irving. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Outside Davis. Hachimura against Washington. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Doncic on the wing. And they doubled up Doncic. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Washington. Now Davis. Washington outside. Outside Irving. And that one, good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Here's Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point land. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Hayes with it. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic, and he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Well, good. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And here's Reeves outside. Counted from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. From 10 feet away. And it's Dallas scoring again.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Dinwiddie outside. Count that one.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Here's Reeves. And he makes it. Reeves has got 8 here in this quarter.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
And Finney-Smith over to help. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Fires the 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Fires from deep. Davis showing his range.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
James passes to Reeves. Back to James. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Doncic against Irving. Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Thompson, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. Oh, there's the alley! And Gafford with the block. Washington passes to Gafford. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion, and he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Davis. Here's Irving. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. James passes to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Doncic outside from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Doncic has got his first bucket in this one. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 6. 1:57 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hayes has got his first 3 points of the game. The Mavericks lead by 3. Irving, the pass to Marshall. There's Davis with the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Surprised the defense that time. They dared Davis to take that shot, and now they pay the price.
Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside Davis. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James with the focus.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Outside Davis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Reeves up top. 11 points in the game. Yep, count it. Reeves has got 13.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Davis. Second free throw, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Dallas on top. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Irving. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And Dallas making a change here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Irving. Outside Davis. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Now James. Hayes with a screen on Washington. James, that's good. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. On the take. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Here's Doncic. What a terrific move that is.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Irving against Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Here's Irving. He connects!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Irving against Doncic. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Pass to Washington. Irving against Doncic. Count it!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Doncic. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Doncic outside. He takes it in. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Off the inbound. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Now Irving. We've got Davis. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
Pass to Washington. And there's the lob and the dunk by Gafford.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Irving with it. Up and over Doncic. Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
From deep, here's Doncic. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Irving for three. Rebound by the Lakers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he...
Oh, big finish!
Man! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Irving going inside. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within one.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Money!
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Washington outside. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. Throws it up high.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. From 12 feet. Again, Dallas. Now here's Doncic. Driving inside. Doncic just barrels his way to the rim.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Irving against Doncic. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so we've got to recognize how crafty he is.
Both free throws good from Irving. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And for Dallas, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Doncic. Out to James. And connects from downtown.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Lakers.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point range. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
Washington with the ball. And he drills the triple.
Timeout. No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. The three from Thompson. There it goes!
Hits it.
Big shot at the buzzer.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Phenomenal finish, a three.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going, it's the NBA on 2K. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the three. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now Morant following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Edey. Jackson dishes to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. The shot by Wells, no good. Jokic on top, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against Jokic. Yep, that one goes.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Pass to Wells. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Back to Morant. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Jackson finds Morant. For Murray. Morant with a terrific move in the bucket. Morant's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Gordon with no one around, and again Denver with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Morant against Murray. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Morant. Michael Porter making his last shot.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Porter kicks to Gordon. Now Murray. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Tips it. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got his second basket.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Now Morant. Teardrop shot. And there it is for him. Morant's got 11 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from ball. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Peyton Watson is out there with Porter. Then there's Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Jackson down low. Watson's there. Jackson misses.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Jackson. Good. Westbrook with it. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Jackson. Over Saric. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And that one's good by Porter.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Bucket is good. Morant's got 13.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, good.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
To the wing on the left. Jackson down low, guarded by Porter. Denver leading by 4. Now here's Westbrook. Brown, the pass to Porter. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Back to Morant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Clark outside. Pass to Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Westbrook finds Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Morant against Murray. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Morant.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Morant against Murray. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 5 now.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Bane kicks to Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point lead. Pass to Porter for three. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 16 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it goes down 2 points.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Murray a screen on Bane. Pass to Jokic. Lots of room. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside, Bane floats one up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And here's Jokic. He's got 10. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Edey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Westbrook against Bane, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And that one misses. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Christian Brown. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And he's good on the second.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a 2-possession game.
Murray against Morant. And that one is good. Morant's got 29.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And here's Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rounds checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Outside, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Murray surveying the D, and a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Jokic finds Porter. Outside, Gordon. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And Michael Porter good for 3. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jokic with it. Jokic takes it in, takes the bump, and puts it through.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Morant kicks to Bane. Jackson from long range. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. We'll see if he can get it done, guys.
Thank you, David. Bane passes to Jackson. A 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Jokic. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fades and shoots. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Up again. Count it. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And here are the Nuggets now. And now we've got the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So we see Denver get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Now here's Edwards. Clock at 6. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Irving against Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Here's Irving, following the score by Minnesota. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 5.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Irving missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Pass to Davis. Outside for Irving. From the arc. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And it's good for 2.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Dinwiddie passes to Washington. Davis down low, checked by Randall, and that one's good. Davis.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Pass to Randall. Shoots over Davis. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Now here's Washington. No made baskets yet. Now Davis. Here's the floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Anthony Edwards is checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Dinwiddie. Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Irving, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. The putback. Rebounded by Marshall. Irving up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. And it's Irving missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Pass to Minot from deep. Rebounded by Marshall.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's a screen. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot on the wing. Chalk up 2 there. There's 1:40 left in the second period. DiVincenzo against Irving. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Randle. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Washington passes to Williams. Gafford against Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Takes it inside. And Gafford with the block. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. And here's Randle. Checked by Davis. And it's Randle that time on the assist by McDaniels. Randall's got 6. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Back to Randle. Randle draws the double. Gobert with it. Gafford picks him up. Picked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. McDaniels got his second basket of the game. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game. You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's Randle. He's got 6. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gafford the screen. Shot clock at 6. Irving. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Shoots. McDaniels can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 5. Davis, the pass to Irving. McDaniels against Washington. And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving looking around. Up and over Conley. Irving no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley with the ball. No points yet. For 3, Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, Randle works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Ultimate focus by AD.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Randall. And Davis with the block. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Edwards out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles comes in for Garza. And Clark has subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Here's Irving. Knocks down the 18-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
Outside, Ingles. Buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Irving finds Lively. Here's Christie. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Williams. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Irving. Gafford the screen. There's the 3. And that's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. On the wing, Davis. Outside for Irving. Up and over Conley. And it's Irving missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Washington outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it's Irving missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Edwards. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Irving. It falls!
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Here's Edwards cutting inside, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Irving attacking, and he sinks it.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Timeout. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Edwards. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. They throw good, Edwards. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
For 3, Randall, and knocks down the 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. McDaniels from long range. He can't hit that time. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie.
Talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jackson against Hachimura. Here's Doncic, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Doncic after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Pass to Jackson. Out to Morant. Shoots over Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Reeves outside. Doncic finds Reeves. Goes up on the wing. Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jackson from long range. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Reeves against Bane. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Reeves has got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Doncic after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Now Reeves. Here's Hayes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Down low. The kick out to Bane. Hits it from three-point range. Bane's got 5 now. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
High post shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. And there's the drive. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Comes up empty down low. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Clark outside. And the shot goes in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Bane against Reeves. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Over Morant. Doncic, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Morant looking around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. And here is James. On the money from 12 feet away. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant against Doncic. Morant outside. There's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Doncic. Offline from the high post. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Bane kicks to Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. 9 points for Ja Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Wells, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Reeves. And it's 6 points for LeBron. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Bane. For the tie. Offensive rebound.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's tipped. For the lead. Sinks the triple. Bane's got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Wells dishes to Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Outside, Bane takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Bane's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Reeves. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Aldama. James defending.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And they're moving it up. There's a lob to Jackson. Doncic with the steal. A 3-ball. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. It's good. Jackson's got 7 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Shoots over Morant. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Doncic.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. From deep, James, and Pippen pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Aldama finds Pippen. Pass to Bane. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Morant.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Jackson has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers on D. And here's Morant. Lock at 6. There's a good screen. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Got a hand on For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Bain, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Drills it from outside. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And the layup is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Daniel Gafford, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Davis in at the four-man position. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Now Richards. Pass to Beal. Fires for three. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Drops in the layup for two.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
On the wing, Durant. Done outside. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Washington. Irving for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Beal. Richards inside, working on Gafford. And Gafford with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Clock at 6. Booker. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Defended by Dunn. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And the basket by Beal.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Jones in for Bradley Beal. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. On target from range.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Durant. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Plumlee pulls down the board. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Jones against Dinwiddie. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Davis. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really...
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Najee Marshall. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Up top, Beal. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Irving. Give him 8. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 2. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Beal outside. Back to O'Neal. Plumlee with it. No points so far. Devin Booker for 3. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And the shot goes down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
For 3, O'Neal. Offensive board. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall, defended by Dunn. Edwards, a pass to Irving. 5 to shoot. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Booker's got 9.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Jones in for Bradley Beal. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington outside. Thompson outside. Williams from long range. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Plumlee hits them both. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Outside Davis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Beal's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Davis. Can't hit from in close. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. The 3 from Thompson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Booker finds Beal. Here's Dunn, defended by Thompson. Beal from outside. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Irving fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Back to Irving. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. 16 points for him.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
Outside Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. Mavericks trail by 4. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. From 10 feet away, and that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Outside Durant. Dunn outside. Hits the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Another miss by Irving. Phoenix leading by 5. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Richards. Here's Booker. The three. Washington grabs the miss. Irving looking around. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And here's Richards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Phoenix making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Beal left side. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Pass to Davis. Back to Marshall. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Here's Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. Lively with a screen on Booker. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Davis against Durant. Beyond the arc. KD! What else would you expect?
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Davis. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Richards. Outside Booker. With the 10-footer. Oh, Booker in close.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
Irving up top. Booker defending. Irving, the pass to Washington. And here's Davis. Down low. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Beal. Thompson, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper. He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Mavericks trail by 6. And the dunk by Gafford.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Beal outside. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Irving. And it's blocked. Beal with it. Irving picks him up. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
.43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Irving with it. Richards picks him up. Blocked! And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And Dallas with possession. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
.24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, nails the triple.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Irving against Booker. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he can't get either to fall.
That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
The 3 from Washington. Off target from downtown. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So Phoenix wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Bane. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Conley. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
And here's Randall after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Conley's shot is off. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Over Randall. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Now here's Edwards. Randall from outside. Ja Morant with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Bane. To the middle. Randall brings the double team. Edey gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Now here's Randall. Will it go? Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Here's Bane. Back to Morant. All sorts of time, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Great D that time from Bane. Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. but we'll have to see if they can sustain.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Kennard. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Kennard's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now, Alexander Walker. Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Clark, a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Miller. And here's Reed. He's covered by Clark. Back to Miller. Now, Alexander Walker. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Miller. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Outside, Bain. Wells with it. Three-pointer. Julius Randle with the rebound. Outside, Edwards. Randle outside. Edwards a screen on Clark. Here's Randle. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Clark kicks to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Wells. The three. Rebound, Minnesota. 36 seconds left in the first half. Outside Conley. And another three for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Morant passes to Aldama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And both free throws good for Aldama. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Can't hit from 12. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Wells kicks to Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Randall, and there's another one for the Timberwolves. Memphis leading. Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. There's the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 6.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Over Jackson. Randall no good. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Bane passes to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Puts up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. The baseline J off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Outside Edwards. Has to Gobert. Nifty move. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Goes up the baseline, and the shot goes down.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Edwards, good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 8. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Clark. And it's Minot in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Clark kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Bane. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Now Eldama. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clark. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
They set the pick. Here's Morant. Stolen by Conley. Jackson against Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bane passes to Wells. Morant, right side.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Bane against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edie. Memphis moving that ball around. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Edwards inside. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Morant against Conley. And that one's good. Morant.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Edwards making a statement.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's money from deep.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
What do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
No good on that one. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Curry. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. Moody passes to Butler. Now here's Curry. The 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Butler, following the score by the Lakers. Takes the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Moody. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Albeit it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Butler, from outside the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Screen by James. Doncic, no good. The Warriors trailing. Now Moody. 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Over Butler. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves.
And Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Outside Pajemski. Now Butler. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He puts it. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Reeves with a screen on Curry. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Reeves. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Hield. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. But Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Peyton. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. There's a screen. Here's Pajemski. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Vincent. He's covered by Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vincent's got 6 here in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Hachimura with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. Pass to Moody. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
James outside. From the arc. And it's Connect missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Connect. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 7.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Kicks it to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Pajemski. To the inside. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Oh, Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
James outside. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Butler. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Pajemski. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Pajemski's got 5 now. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Outside Moody. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Moody's got his second basket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Here's the pick. Here's the 3. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Hayes. Curry's shot is off. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. From the high post. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back with you shortly. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Here's Vincent. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Outside Curry. No good on the triple.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Hachimura against Kuminga. Back to Vincent. Pass to James. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Right side Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Gabe Vincent.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible, and he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throws.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 24 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He made it very clear. They need to work the ball inside, saying, quote, they haven't blocked a shot yet. Bring the ball to them. Make them defend us down low. Let's see how they take that advice. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And here's Hachimura. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. To take the lead. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Doncic outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
It's deflected. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Again, the Lakers.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Up top Curry, guarded by Doncic. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Doncic throwing his weight around.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Doncic against Curry. Doncic on the take. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Doncic. Launches it from deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Doncic against Curry. No good! And he commits the intentional foul. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And so they foul intentionally. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside